video project for COMM 150. The pictures I've included I took either in Disney World or at the Casting Crowns concert. Symmetrically balanced is when the picture you've taken has a balanced composition. It is also when the subject is in the center of the frame. The scene has to be stable, and what this means is the viewers can figure out easily what is going on within the scene. Also, for a photo to be symmetrically balanced, the subject has to hold the viewer's attention. My photo is considered symmetrically balanced because Belle and the Beast are in the center of the stage. They are the only two people on the stage. They also have a spotlight on them, and you can tell that they are having a private moment just because of the lighting and the area that they're in. I took this photo at the Beauty and the Beast show in Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. For a photo to be considered asymmetrically balanced, two things can happen. The first one is the subject does not have to be the center. They can be on a rule of thirds line. An object of similar size can be placed on an opposite rule of thirds line, so the photo can be balanced. The other option is you can have your main subject be on a rule of thirds line, but then you can also have a smaller object be on the opposite rule of thirds line, and it doesn't have to be the same size. My photo is considered asymmetrically balanced because my friend Christina is not in the center, but she's on a rule of thirds line, and the Casting Crowns band is on another rule of thirds line, but they are smaller. And I took this photo at the Casting Crowns concert. Next is a long shot. For a photograph to be considered a long shot, it has to show the subject's entire body. My photo is a long shot because it shows the giraffe's entire body. I took this picture at the Kilimanjaro Safari in Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. The next is a close-up shot. A close-up shot is when only the head and a slight shoulder line is shown. Unlike the extreme close-up, which only the face is shown, a close-up shot shows the head and also a slight shoulder line. My photo is considered a close-up because it is of the fairy godmother's head and shoulders, and I took this at Cinderella's Castle in Walt Disney World. Rule of thirds is a division of the picture into horizontal and vertical blocks. This happens when you place objects or people on the lines because this helps the eye move through the painting and keeps the eye engaged in what is going on. My picture is considered rule of thirds because there's people on the lines and Belle's in the center. And since there's so many different things going on in the frame, there's so many different things for the eye to look for, and it keeps the eye engaged. I took this photo at the Beauty and the Beast show in Hollywood Studios. Rule of closure occurs because the human eye wants to view wholeness. If the frame of a photo cuts off at the neck or at the knees, then it shows that it looks like there's no other part of the body. But if it cuts off at discrete body parts like the arm or the elbow, the eye can still think that there is a body part there and a continuation of the body. This photo obeys these rules because you see that it cuts off at my waist and it cuts off at Christina's chest. You can still see that we have our full bodies. And I took this photo at the Casting Crowns concert. When you don't obey the rules of closure, it's when you have the whole picture. You do not cut it, and you do not have to worry about cutting off important body parts so the eye can perceive it as a whole thing. I took this photo in Walt Disney World, and it is of Cinderella's castle.
I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere